So if you're coming off a winning trade or a series of wins, you're likely to jump the gun. But the interesting part about all this is that each one of these errors that I'm giving you could all result in a winning trade. You could do every single one of these things and still win. You could not predefine your risk and still find yourself in a winning trade. You can hesitate and find out it's exactly the right thing to do in that moment. You can jump the gun and find out it's exactly the right thing to do in that moment. You can not take your loss and the market comes back in your favor. All these errors that we're talking about, you can commit over and over again, and they can end up experiencing positive results. Is that when you indulge yourself in behaviors, in these kinds of behaviors, it could lead to virtually every time leads to a catastrophic loss. Catastrophic. You put on a trade without predefining your risk 3 or 4 times in a row and turns out to be a winner. And then the next one, you don't do it. That's the one that's going to be the catastrophic. See, so on a trade-by-trade basis, you can do anything for any reason. You commit any error or what would be considered an error in the perspective of trying to create consistency and still win and still have winning streaks and still have a lot of fun. But you're setting yourself up for catastrophe.
All right. What's up, guys? I'm going through my pre-lending real quick. I haven't had too much chart time today, but I was able to find something on a CAD. So here we go. So as you guys can see, this buy didn't work out and ended up making a new low. So just trying to sell off this distribution right here. Let's we did get a fractal schematic in here. Looking at this 10-minute. That 10-minute and that up thrust right there. You know what I'm going to be taking, that 80% of that. For the stop loss. Looking at about 5 to 6 pip stop. So looks pretty good. Just to this low, it'll be about an 8 to 1. So yep. AJ. I did want to see this buy, but yeah, that's really what I want to see. But I want to see an accumulation into it for sure. It looks like it might have accumulated here, but there's no reason for it to. So I'm assuming probably going to be a redistribution. So hopefully we can get a nice little schematic coming into here. And still waiting on this buy here. Really gonna need to see a schematic for it as well because it didn't even break order flow. So it could come lower. We did get a distribution up here. Looks like it was type 3. Buying climax. Automatic rally. Second test. Second test. Second test. Second test. And then we got our sign of weakness. So if we do come up and distribute either in this box right here or up higher here, I will sell off of that. AU. As you can see, both of these got clapped. I didn't take either of them, but it looks like we might be starting to form a schematic here. So might see a schematic on the 4 hour to the daily start to form. Um, since yeah, I don't know. I probably if we're to sell from here, I'd probably want to see it go first. But yeah, I'll probably just be patient and wait for a schematic. Catch chef. So this didn't happen. Oh, whatever. This didn't tap in right there. So we're waiting for it to tap in right here. Looks like we might be getting a schematic. So we'll see what this gives us. If it gives us a couple more, maybe one more drive down and a up thrust action, I'll set this limit right here. Yeah. All right. So looks like we got clapped out of this buy right here. As you can see, this accumulation didn't create a new high, so that's why. Um, this one didn't either. So if we set a position anywhere in here and we get clapped, we'll know why. Uh, so really gonna be looking for a buy in here, but we'll see about this one. Chef JPY. I want to see it come down here and accumulate, but if it does come up into or come down into this box right here and accumulate, I will take that. You looks like it's making its way down to this extreme down here. So I do have a candle, but I don't have it written down, so I'm gonna have to go back and find that probably later on tonight. But yeah, really not looking to buy from anything in here. I don't know, I did have this area as a possible entry, but really want to see it come down more, catch the entire swing. GU, looks like we're still in. I've already gone risk free and taken partial, so uh, whatever happens after this is up to the market. But hopefully this can keep running. Okay. Looks like we're getting distribution here. If we do get an up thrust right now and a sign of weakness, then we definitely trade that. So excited to see what's going to happen here. So it looks like we got our spring here, and we did get our break of structure. So now this 210-minute is valid on the higher time frame as well. So it's going to be waiting on that now. We do have a lot of liquidity built up in here, so we'll see how it goes. We should. So to be honest, I'm going to be changing this here, this to here. That's still there. All right. So we got a distribution here. So we got a distribution and we got a type 2 accumulation right here, and we did just get a sign of strength. So if we come down in here, accumulate, that would be perfect. If you want to find an extreme candle, and it looks like maybe the 30.
19-minute is good.
Which one?
I think the 19-minute, I believe.
Yep. That's the one. All right. So we'll take the 80%. Oh. Right there. See if we got some confluence. So it looks like it about lines up with the 50% of that 5 already. Got a 4-minute open. And that 3-minute right there. So we might have gotten a second schematic, and that might be like the BOS POI or something. So we can take that. Looking at about a 5 pip stop, 4.5. Looking at a 12-1 just to this high right here. So like that. Dang. See, yeah, he's probably right. So if we do break this, make a new high from here and break this structure, then we can take the as a limit. But as of right now, we'll just be waiting on a schematic coming into this entry. Let's see. Where was I on? Yep. Yep. I'm assuming you probably want to read this morning. I think that was on my list. Yeah. So, y'all have a good night. I'll catch you in the morning, or if not, for my London. Peace out.